One of the most polarizing SUVs of the past decade just got a quiet makeover, and it could be the turning point Tesla didn't know it needed. After years of flying under the radar, the Tesla Model X is back for 2026, but wait, don't blink, or you might miss the updates. It's sleek, it's smart, and it's still got those wild Falcon Wing doors that once made headlines, for better or worse. But here's the real question. Is this facelift enough to keep the Model X relevant in the fast-paced EV battlefield? Let's break it down feature by feature, and by the end of this video, you'll know exactly whether this electric SUV is still worth its price tag, or if Tesla is just coasting on past glory. Design and exterior upgrades. On the surface, the 2026 Model X might look nearly identical to last year's model, but subtle doesn't mean insignificant. Tesla's keeping it minimalist, but there's more here than meets the eye. New 19 and 21-inch wheel designs make their debut modern, sharp, and tailor-made for those who like their performance dressed in style. Most folks won't catch the change, but enthusiasts, they'll notice. Ever paid $2,500 for paint? You might now. Tesla's new frost blue color pops like a deep breath of icy elegance in a sea of grays. And yes, it's a $2,500 option. Only stealth gray comes standard. The message. If you want to stand out, you'll have to pay for it. Adaptive headlights also join the mix, bringing better visibility, especially on winding roads. Not flashy, just functional. Interior changes and ambience. Inside, that understated luxury continues. The cabin now features dynamic ambient lighting that doesn't just glow, it performs. Literally. Enter the vehicle, and the lights come alive in sequence, welcoming you like a stage curtain rising before the show. It's not just about looks either. The updates are about how the Model X feels. Tesla's pushing the bar on atmosphere, less sterile tech lab, more immersive electric lounge. Can mood lighting really change how you drive? Tesla seems to think so. And when you experience it, you just might agree. Here's where things get interesting. Tesla's engineers went under the hood or under the floor, rather, and reworked the suspension hardware and bushings. Translation: a smoother, quieter ride, less road chatter, more glide. And they didn't stop there. Somehow, without changing the vehicle's exterior, Tesla found a way to give third-row passengers more legroom and expand cargo space. How? We're scratching our heads, too. But if the Model 3 Highland is any clue, it's possible small engineering tweaks can have big impact. Combine that with improved active noise cancellation, and you've got an SUV that's finally silencing one of its biggest critics: cabin noise, performance, and range. Tesla's not reinventing the wheel here, but the range does see a slight bump. The Model X all-wheel drive now delivers 352 miles, up from 348. The Plaid version, now at 335 miles, instead of 333. Incremental. Yes, but in the EV world, every mile counts. The real kicker. The Plaid version still rockets from 0 to 60 in under 2.5 seconds. That's muscle car territory without the gas, the growl, or the guilt. If you're craving supercar speed in family hauler form, you're looking at it. But here comes the hard truth. Prices are up, way up. The base Model X now starts at $91,630, up from $79,380. That's not chump change. Want the Plaid? Be ready to shell out $104,990, a serious hike from the recent $94,380. So what gives? Tesla's betting that refined touches, added comfort, and prestige branding are enough to keep the Model X in the luxury lane. Would you spend six figures on a 10-year-old design with a modern twist? That's the real debate. So, is the 2026 Model X worth your money? If you're after a premium electric SUV with blistering acceleration, thoughtful upgrades, and Tesla's ever-evolving tech, then yes. But it's no longer the edgy pioneer it once was. It's a seasoned veteran, refreshed just enough to stay in the game. For the discerning beer who wants power, poise, and presence without compromise, the Model X still delivers. But if you're waiting for a total revolution, you might want to wait just a little longer. Now, if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't stop here. Click on the end screen video to dive into a top luxury EV rivals. You'll be surprised at who comes out on top. Please like, subscribe for next video, because choosing your next car isn't just about specs, it's about lifestyle, value, and freedom.